Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Ilhan Omar deported back to Somalia? Could be. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, what could cause Ilhan Omar, who is a citizen of the United States, she was naturalized, what could cause her to be deported? Well, for one thing, let's say somebody, and I'm not saying this happened, but let's say somebody, we'll call her, I don't know, Ilhan. Let's say somebody named Ilhan married their brother in order to get access and citizenship, right? Well, then that would be a false marriage, and that would be a reason to deport somebody, revoke their citizenship and deport them. So that could be one way to do it. And you see, Omar, she's been going back and forth with Nancy Mace ever since the assassination of Charlie Kirk, ever since Omar made those horrible, callous, and heartless comments. And now she's accusing Nancy Mace of being somebody who's trying to hurt people, somebody they need to be afraid of, somebody who needs mental help. Now, mind you, this is a woman who has been violated, I can't use the words here on this forum, violated by a man that we know of. We know that she was violated in her past. She's been traumatized. She's been hurt. And you're going to say she has mental issues? You callous, cold-hearted bastard. Ilhan Omar is a person who showed at least tacit support in some people's minds for ISIS. So, yeah, far be it for me to worry about who she thinks is a danger. I spoke to Representative Mace this morning, and I asked her for a comment on this story, and she said, if you're Somalia first, you're not America first. And the nicest thing we can do for you is a one-way ticket back to Somalia. I agree with that sentiment. That is the nicest thing we could do. It's not like we're harming you. We're sending you back to, obviously, the land that you love. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
The public institutions have now been let go after posting negative comments to social media about the death of Charlie Kirk.
The Charlie Kirk situation is very unusual, and it's struck a nerve with really most everyone on both sides of the issue, so to speak.
Lawmakers and other leaders are now targeting other officials on their comments about Kirk. In a heated back and forth, U.S. Congresswoman Nancy Mace taking aim at Representative Ilhan Omar for her comments on Kirk.
Tomorrow we will file a privileged motion to censure her and to strip her of her committee assignments. I'm tired of your performative BS that is putting lives in danger. You can take your Sharia-loving, anti-American self back to Somalia.
Last week, Mace also taking to social media, demanding the firing of 3 professors from Clemson, saying, quote, we should not send a dime to any school who allows those teaching our kids to be radicalized by professors who incite violence.
And depending upon the individual circumstances of one's employment situation, the firing may in fact be legal or it may be questionable, depending again on a number of different factors.
According to Condon, this is a legal gray zone.
Generally speaking, that if someone enters into the fray, so to speak, the controversy of the day, today it's the Charlie Kirk matter, one does so at one's own risk.
Condon says, according to the Constitution, you have the right to speak freely, but there could still be repercussions.
Depending upon how the contract reads, it may well be justified. So again, the answer is it depends. It's a vague answer, I know, but I think that's the existing law in this country.
Condon went on to say that if you are going to enter a space or post your opinions online, make sure they are within your contract with your employer. Working for you, Cameron Limes, News 4.
Cameron, thank you. And tonight, another local government in South Carolina passing a hate intimidation ordinance.